Tell the viewers what we're going to see for EBI 3.
EBI 3 is we're doing one 16-man tournament, the welterweights at 170. We do same-day weigh-ins too. It's another little thing that it's a personal thing of mine. I don't like these giant weight cuts. I think it's tough enough to learn the art, and then now you got to learn the art of weight cutting. You know, that's one thing the IBJJF has got down. They have weigh-in, mat side, and then you go. I think that's a wonderful thing. I love that. That's what we do at EBI. We don't weigh in mat side. We weigh in a couple hours before. So just to ensure that we don't have to, guys don't have to bust their ass doing all this stuff we see on TV where people are passing out and getting sent to the hospital. So 116-man tournament. Gary Tonin is the champion. We did the welterweights in EBI 1. He's coming back to defend his title. His leg lock coach, because Gary Tonin's known for his leg locks. He's killing everybody with them. Well, Eddie Cummings is his leg lock coach, and he's coming. He's also in the tournament. Richie Martinez, who lost to Gary Tonin in EBI 1 in the finals, he's coming back. He's a black belt of mine. Nathan Orchard, another black belt of mine, he's coming back. Karan Darabedian, Gokor's best leg locker. I've rolled this guy personally. This guy can take it all, and I wouldn't be shocked. Karan Darabedian from Hayastan, watch out for him. And then we got Enrico Coco, who just won the trials. That guy put Kron Gracie in a heel hook in Abu Dhabi, and I wasn't there, but I heard Kron's knee was pretty messed up. He was on crutches. That's what I heard. I don't know. It could be false. Kron ended up beating him. He ended up coming back, but that's how good Enrico Coco is. He put Kron in real deep trouble with heel hooks. Brian Simmons, who runs Grappler's Quest, which is probably one of the biggest, longest running American grappling tournaments on the planet, he said, you would think that Ryan Hall was the best heel hooker, but he says that in Grappler's Quest, Enrico Coco is the best 50-50 player, which is a leg lock style, that he's ever seen. And saying that Enrico Coco is better than Ryan Hall is a tremendous compliment, because Ryan Hall, he's top 3 probably in America with leg locks. As far as competition goes, you don't want to play footsies with Ryan Hall. So we got Enrico Coco, Karan Darabedian. We got Dara O'Connell, who beat Gary Tonin at the BJJ Kumite. Mm-hmm. So did you see that? I didn't see it, but I heard.
Brown belt one?
What was that?
Is the brown belt Lloyd Irvin's Kumite?
Yes, the brown one, the brown belt. Dara O'Connell, yeah. He beat Gary Tonin. He wanted in, so we put him in. Matt Bagshaw, who's killing it in Canada, another leg lock wizard. He's in there. And then we got, on top of this 16-man super tournament that we got going on, submission only, we also have 3 teen super fights as well, doing something a little different. We got enough beastly men in that 16-man tournament, so we're gonna flip it and show the other side, another side of jiu-jitsu, which is how amazing these kids are getting at jiu-jitsu. People are saying, well, 3 teen super fights, who's gonna wanna watch kids fights? Well, it's not like these kids are good for kids. These kids are amazing. I compare them to like a virtuoso cellist who's 10 years old. He's not making mistakes, or she's not making mistakes. She's shredding on violin and she's like 9. We have kids just like that in jiu-jitsu who are shredding and have an incredible arsenal of jiu-jitsu at 12 and 13. So I took 3 of my best kids, Cora Seck, who's a 12-year-old girl, Grace Gundrum, who's another 12-year-old girl, and Jacob Harris, who's a 15-year-old boy. I put my 3 best 10th Planet guys against the absolute best kids we could find. Cora's opponent is Jessica Khan. They went at it at the IBJJF Kids World, and Jessica Khan tapped out Cora. So this is a rematch. Cora couldn't use the lockdown, and she's a lockdown player. The ref made her let go of the lockdown a couple times. She wasn't prepared for it, or I'm not making any excuses. Jessica Khan is crushing everybody. She passes guards like Rafa Mendez and submits everyone. So she might win again. We don't know, you know. And then we got Grace Gundrum against Alyssa Wilson. Alyssa Wilson is right up there with Jessica Khan as the 2 of the best female American jiu-jitsu practitioners. They're just killing everybody. Them 2, Jessica and Alyssa Wilson, they're going against my 2 best girls. Who knows what's going to happen? Some people are saying, oh, they're going to be Alyssa's too much for Grace. We'll see. We'll see. And then we got Jacob Harris, who's a 10th planet phenom, going against Damian Balderrama, who's from Atos, and I don't think that guy ever loses. Damian Balderrama is just crushing everybody. So we got 3 amazing kid super fights, and we're gonna do the first round of the men super fight. Cora and Jessica Khan go right off the bat. The next round of the men, and then Grace against Alyssa, and then the next round, and then Jacob and Damian, and then the final.
So that's a good way of giving the competitors a little time to rest in between the brackets.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
What's the date of the event?
March 22nd, Sunday, March 22nd, downtown LA, the Orpheum Theater. You can go to Ticketmaster and get tickets, or you can go to EddieBravoInvitational.com and get tickets.
And if you want to watch online, just go to BudoVideos.com. Follow us on social media. We'll give you all the updates on where to go and what time. And I'm looking forward to the event.
Also, Joey Diaz, who's a famous comedian and actor, he's really into jiu-jitsu right now. He's obsessed with it. He's putting together a comedy show. I'm going to host it. Joey's going to perform. Renato Laranja is going to do some comedy at that show too. We're going to have a comedy show Saturday night before that Sunday. EBI special comedy show. Follow me on Twitter at Eddie Bravo for the details, which should be out within a week or 2.
Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. And Eddie, thank you so much.
Thank you.